At 3:23 a.m. on July 23rd, the Detroit police raided a blind pig house at Economy Printing on 12th Street. After the raid, an angry mob broke out. The mob grew bigger and bigger, and as tensions between the police and the mob grew, looting began to occur. The mob turned to be a full-blown riot, with over 10,000 rioters. Police and firemen had bottles and stones thrown at them. The riots grew more and more intense and spread over 12th Street to Linwood, Dexter, and Grand River. It would later spread to Kirchville, Pennsylvania, Mount Eliot, and Mack Avenue. Mayor Kavanaugh decided to call the governor of Michigan to request the National Guard. At 6:57 p.m. on July 23rd, Governor Romney finally allows the National Guard to be deployed. After bringing in the National Guard, Kavanaugh and Romney called Washington to request federal troops. This request would be renewed at 9 a.m. President Johnson went on TV and rationalized his decision to send U.S. troops to Detroit by repeating multiple times that Romney was unable to restore order in Detroit.
Law enforcement is a local matter. It is the responsibility of local officials and the governors of the respective states. The federal government should not intervene except in the most extraordinary circumstances. The fact of the matter, however, is that law and order have broken down in Detroit, Michigan. Pillage, looting, murder, and arson have nothing to do with civil rights. They are criminal conduct, and the federal government, in the circumstances here presented, had no alternative but to respond.
After being given the clear, the U.S. Army begins to deploy along the Detroit's east side on July 25th at 1:10 a.m. On July 26th at 1 a.m., 3 black teenagers were found dead with gunshot wounds at the Algiers Motel. It was soon discovered that the teenagers were beaten, interrogated, and killed by the Detroit Police Department. The riots began to slow on July 27th, and on July 28th, the riots officially ended, marking one of the biggest riots in U.S. history. Many sightseers started to flood in, coming to see and marvel at the destroyed city.